What is going on, guys? This is Yix here at Magnet Crypto and welcome back to another video. So before we get started, as always, if you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe and follow the channel. I would really appreciate it. But with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So Bitcoin has had for the last day or two massive downside action, as probably quite a few people are aware. The rally cannot keep going up. It's going to correct and retrace at some point, and we've had some really good price action since around mid-July and even before that. So this was kind of expected, but at the same time, a lot of people, the vast majority, thought that it could keep going up. So this was expected, and I'd just like to go over my previous video when I spoke about this. As I said, I was expecting this only about just less than a week ago. It was already looking quite obvious, but then the day after was actually a bit more trickery from Bitcoin and crypto. As we might expect, it doesn't always go down in a straight line. It tends to just play around with us before going where it's supposed to. So let me play this clip quickly. Retested that trend line, and in my opinion, this is a sign of a break, retest, and then further down. So just a short clip from that video. As I said, it does look like a break, retest, and a straight drop down. What it did do in actual fact is break, retest, false breakout, and then go down. As I said, Bitcoin crypto never does it the normal way. It likes to do its own way, and it fooled a lot of people, I'm sure, in this, and even to some extent myself as well. But down we went as low as 10,600, so just shy of my target of 10.5. But the question is, have we got more downside to go? And I think that there definitely is more downside that it can go. The next major target or line of support would be around 9,500 area if we do break below that region. So it all depends on how strong support 10.5 is. We had a strong rejection from 10.6, so we're gonna have to see. What I'm looking at most is that 10.5 region. Having said that, we have made an absolute lovely higher high, a nice swing high. So if we can use this as support and create a nice higher low, this will be very positive to see, because that's that builds a long-term sustainable rally. If you take a look, you can see this swing low. We made a nice higher high, small higher low, and another beautiful higher high or a swing high. We can make a nice higher low. That'll be very strong or positive indicator that we can continue on in a sustainable manner. I do think September, in the next, maybe mid-September, we'll probably start our next rally, or mid-September going into the end. There may be some more time to go before we finish this downward action, so we'll have to see. So Ethereum was absolutely smashing it in the last few days. So Ethereum actually has done all right despite today's 5% drop. I did draw this trend line here a few days ago, and it actually was a bit of trickery that it played, because normally with the trend line, the more test it has, the more it gets tested, the more likely it is that it will break through. So it tested this trend line 3 times. On the 4th attempt, we had a false breakout before shooting past previous resistance to make a new high of 485.87. Since then, we have retested this trend line. So it does make me think whether we're actually going to break through this trend line and then go below to the next level of support. So that would be around a 21% drop. So we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. But this trend line is, I'm keeping my eye on it, and it's tested it several times. So that's a huge indication that it will go below it. So let's see how that goes. The other crypto that I've been watching, especially of recent, is Link, or the other crypto that I mentioned in the previous video was Link. Again, in regards to the trend line, typical TA or standard TA knowledge, the more it gets tested, the weaker it gets and the more likely it is to break through. And this got tested quite a few times, at least 3 times, bounced off it before breaking through. So that does lead me to believe that we'll probably head down to my target of around $10. It's not a guarantee, but the fact that we broke below it, and there isn't much in between this area, so we have some support over here around $13. You can see quite a few wicks going down to about $13 region, but there isn't a lot of support. So if we break below that, then we're likely to go down to around the $10 region, or the $10 area, sorry. So that'll be all for this video. Just wanted to cover this again, especially today, because of all this red that we're seeing on the charts, and the fact that, you know, the video that I made, it seems to be happening. So let's see how it goes. However, obviously I do want to mention again that I am definitely bullish mid to long term. I think that this downside action will not last too long. Potentially mid-September to the end of September, we're going to see some green again going into October as well. So this is perfectly healthy, and yes, it's a healthy correction. We need this to breathe, for the market to breathe, and then to carry on going forwards. So definitely healthy to see and expected as well. So hope you got some value from that, and I'll see you next video. Peace.